In this video, I'll be going over downloading logs from the Micropulse and give a quick overview of what each log contains. So I have a tool connected. I'm going to go to the log data page and click Download All. We'll start with opening the system log page. The system log logs common system changes, for example, flow state changes, date time updates over CAN, entering the bootload mode, QMix state changes, and log downloads. The system log is where you will find a listing of the flow state changes transitioning from low to high, indicated here, and transitioning from high to low, indicated here. Both the real-time clock timestamp is included and the clock ticks. Clock ticks are the milliseconds since the tool was powered up. So if you want finer than 1 second resolution, as provided by the RTC time, you can reference the clock ticks. The software version, firmware version, hardware version, tool serial number, and mode are all included here as well, along with any comments that you may enter on the log download page. The debug log contains various internal debug parameters. The survey log records all surveys taken by the tool. It includes the calculated surveys, inclination, azimuth, and so forth. And it also includes the 6-axis measurements as well. The temperature log contains the temperature with respect to time in this temperature column, and depending on whether Pulse is configured for Celsius or Fahrenheit, it will output the log in the requested units. The voltages log contains all the system voltages, the battery 1, battery 2 voltage, the battery 3 voltage, which is not typically used, the battery bus voltage, your internal 5 volt, 3.3 and 1.8 volt rail, and the tool's internal current draw in amps. So as you can see here, in this case, it was drawing 43 milliamps. The gamma log contains the gamma inputs in counts per second with the RTC time. In this case, I don't have any gammas connected, so I have 0 counts. The vibe log contains the G's RMS vibration for all 3 accelerometer axes, along with the flow state. So in this case, I had flow on for a brief period. The shock log contains any shocks received by the tool. This is a periodic log, logged at the specified logging rate, and the entries here would be the maximum shock on that axis since the previous log entry. The pulse log contains all pulse line state changes. We can see the pulse line went high at 12:39:24, and it went low a second later. The telemetry log contains all the telemetry words that were telemetered to surface, along with the timestamp. In this case, there wasn't much telemetry.